Well, this is exactly what we've been seeing all day. Police cars from all over the state of Massachusetts, zipping this way, zipping that way, lights on, sometimes the sirens on. Where they're going, we don't know exactly, but there literally are probably more than 1,000 police units here in the greater Watertown area. It was overnight. We had just finished our live shots for Thursday nights, 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock news on Fox 6 here, and we started hearing these reports of an MIT police officer who had been shot and killed. Now, photographer Jeff Frings and I just figured this was a local Boston story. But then, when we started to hear about the chase and the IEDs being thrown out of the window at the police, that's when the red flags went off for us. We said, wait a second, who has IEDs in their car, really? And when we heard it was two gentlemen, two men, then we really thought we were onto something. So we got up very early, got down here before the sun came up into Watertown. I want to show you what the situation is like right now. This is a busy intersection in Watertown. In fact, this is Main Street coming right through Watertown right now. And as you can see, it's a ghost town. There is no one here. All these businesses to your left of your screen right now, on a Friday evening, they normally would be hustling and bustling, but nothing here at all right now. The only people who can get through past these perimeters are the police and various investigative units, the FBI, the ATF, people of that nature. And this perimeter, where we're at right now, at this intersection, wasn't here probably about 2 hours ago when we moved from one side of this cordoned off area to another. We were able to drive up through here, and that's one of the things we're experiencing here today is this moving perimeter. It's not a static situation by any means. This is not a situation where they drew some yellow police tape around an area and said, okay, now we're going to search within this area. It is a vast area, basically an entire small city that they have shut down here. At one point this afternoon, and I think it was probably about noon, it's all a bit of a blur right now, we saw about 50 or 60 police cruisers flying down one of the main roads, a road kind of like Port Washington, at probably 60 miles an hour. Lights and sirens going. They turned into this one street and went up that street. There were also about 20 armored vehicles with military police who went in and right up that street as well. And then we saw them lean a ladder against a one-story brick building, scale that ladder, and they were up on top of the roof of this building, guns drawn, and you could tell by their posture that they were poised, they were ready, they felt they were onto something. It's almost like a bloodhound trying to find the prey. And then after a while, you could see they became more relaxed. Throughout the day, I've been referring to these as hotspots. I don't know exactly what is drawing them to each one, but we'll see this great flurry of activity, and then all of a sudden things will calm down, and all of a sudden the police cruisers and everybody will go flying off in the opposite direction from which they just came to some other hotspot. And this is what I was talking about a moment ago. Watch, this perimeter now, part of it dissolving, they're moving people around. It's an ever-flowing situation here, and we're going to keep an eye on it for you. We'll send it back to you right now, back in Milwaukee.